you know the acronyms that everybody uses for like when you get married, like not even married, but like if you're in a couple, if you're like, I'm aiming for DINKWAD.
What is that?
DINKWAD is double income, no kids with a dog.
Double income, no kids with a dog. Yeah.
DINKWAD.
Yeah.
Because right now I am a dink. Double income, no kids.
Mm-hmm.
But I aspire to be a DINKWAD.
Okay, I've never heard that before.
Yep.
But I guess that makes perfect sense.
You put that on like your taxes, like
what?
Or like W-2?
No, this is not a legal thing, Noah. This is a made up on social media acronym.
That's what people say.
Yes.
I've never heard that before.
Yeah, I'm not on with the tax guy saying please make sure to put in DINKWAD.
Yeah, please write that at the top of my W-2.
Filing my taxes. Yes, government. I am a DINKWAD. Thank you. Please take that into consideration. That's the goal.
Oh, that's going to be so cute.
Okay, most of you watching this right now are sinks. You're single income, no kids. If you're living with a significant other, you're a dink, double income, no kids. If you want kids in the future, you're a sinky or a dinky, double incomes, no kids yet. One of my favorites is the DINKWAD, double income, no kids with a dog. Similarly, the DINKWA, double incomes, no kids with a house. Now, because of the math, if you're a dink, that automatically makes your parents podwogs, parents of dinks without grandkids. And if you're a DINKWAD, that makes your parents podwads, parents of dinks with a dog. Oh, and if you're a one income, no kids, and you're living on a farm, that makes you an oink.
I just learned the phrase DINK, which means double income, no kids. And I was like, that sounds pretty lit. And then I heard the phrase DINKWAD, which is double income, no kids with a dog.
Do you know what DINKWAD is? Double income, no kids with a dog? I saw that on this app earlier. That's what I want. I want to be a DINKWAD. And I don't care how stupid it sounds. At least I have no kids and a dog.
I just learned the phrase DINK, which means double income, no kids. And I was like, that sounds pretty lit. And then I heard the phrase DINKWAD, which is double income, no kids with a dog. Bro, sign me up.
Welcome back to another DINKWAD date night, where we spoil ourselves instead of blowing our money on children. Eric and I both got dressed in new outfits that we bought using money we won't be putting into a college fund. We said goodbye to the only child that we'll ever have, and then we took a leisurely stroll to dinner because we were in no rush to get home. For dinner tonight, we went to Bar Chinois, and we could not recommend it enough. We took our time looking over the menus and then got a drink to get things started. And we ended up basically ordering every single small plate on the menu. Y'all, I'm not joking when I say everything that we ate tonight was at least a 9 out of 10, if not a 10 out of 10. The service was amazing and super efficient, and they even gave us a complimentary glass of champagne. Even the dessert was incredible, but at this point Eric was tired of me filming before he could eat. On the way home, we made an impulsive stop at the store to get some snacks. DINKWAD math is splurging on a second dessert because you don't have to pay for a babysitter. And yes, we did get a cookie cake because every day without a child is a celebration for us. There is nothing more beautiful than coming home to a peaceful, quiet, and clean house. Once we gave JMO some much-deserved playtime, we poured a glass of wine and cracked into the cookie cake and then plopped down on the couch to play some video games. We use our spare room as a gaming room since we don't have a child living in there, but tonight I felt like letting Eric teach me how to play video games, so he brought it out into the living room. And that's our date night. Cheers to all the other DINKWADs out there.
Welcome to DINKWAD Day in the Life. What is DINKWAD, you ask? It's dual income, no kids with a dog. So it's Thursday at 1 p.m. for these DINKWADs, and we're heading to downtown to get my man a suit. We're going to Santee Alley today. We went to not 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, but 5 suit shops. I had to keep myself entertained, so I filmed all the mannequins that slay. Slay, 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 mini slay, slay. Oh, my favorite part, the snacks. These tacos were so bomb, a fan favorite. And then we had the classic LA bacon wrap hot dog. My boyfriend eats so much faster than me. After these hot dogs, we got tired, so these DINKWADs headed home.
If you can't do the time, don't do the crime. Okay, time's up.
Do you know what DINKWAD is? Double income, no kids with a dog? I saw that on this app earlier. That's what I want. I want to be a dinkwad. And I don't care how stupid it sounds. At least I have no kids and a dog.
I've been seeing a lot of content from couples that don't have children, and they're called DINKs, which stands for dual income, no kids. And often their content is about how wonderful your life can be if you make the decision to not have children. And that's not to say that couples that have kids don't have wonderful lives. Do not come for me. I don't care. I'm just saying that there is a different way of having fun, and they are wonderful at showing that. However, most dinks do have children, they just don't know it. And those children are their single friends that use them as emotional support. And I'm about to go hang out with mine. I put on my hiking gear and took the long trek from DC to Silver Spring, where I was greeted by one of my mothers and their lovely dog. It was fantastic. I was driven, didn't have to do anything but look pretty and look at my nails in the back seat, and boom, we arrived at Banchan. I love that chicken. Was I pouring anything for myself? No. I just drank my espresso martini and enjoyed the fruits of their labor because I am the baby. We were in the suburbs having a good time. I also took advantage of the fact that they have a Costco membership. And after I was pretty in the back seat again, I went and picked up my pizza. Then I was driven home.
I just learned the phrase DINK, which means double income, no kids. And I was like, that sounds pretty lit. And then I heard the phrase DINKWAD, which is double income, no kids with a dog. Bro, sign me up. I just learned the phrase DINK, which means double income, no kids. And I was like, that sounds pretty lit. And then I heard the phrase DINKWAD, which is double income, no kids with a dog. Bro, sign me up.
Apparently, I'm the only person in the world that didn't know that you could just go rent these from Lowe's. So based on all the comments in my last video, I decided to go grab one of these. Say, this is much easier than using my little grain machine, but make sure you pull the handle down because I was an idiot and was like literally using all my strength to push it. Then I realized I had a handle to pull down. We were moving and grooving. This thing literally got so much disgusting stuff on my carpet. Yes, we plan to replace it eventually, but no, we don't have $1 million. So if you want to donate to the carpet fund, please feel free. The other day, I did the floors in half of the house. Now I'm doing the other half, sweeping, mopping, you know, all of that. After the floors, I took a little break to grab some coffee, ran to Target. We didn't have any hand soap, so I grabbed some of that. This is the best smell ever. Came back to get started on the bathroom. This was just like, I needed it to be done. I needed to scrub every square inch with bleach because I'm like, ugh. Just felt so much more at peace after this bathroom was done because it has been grossing me out so bad. So then I got started on the kitchen. I just like wiped everything down. I feel like I spent 99% of my time mopping, and then I started mopping the walls, which everybody told me to do, but honestly, it made the house smell so good, so I'm glad I did it. Follow along for my home stuff.
I just learned the phrase DINK, which means double income, no kids. And I was like, that sounds pretty lit. And then I heard the phrase DINKWAD, which is double income, no kids with a dog. Bro, sign me up. I just learned the phrase DINK, which means double income, no kids. And I was like, that sounds pretty lit. And then I heard the phrase DINKWAD, which is double income, no kids with a dog. Bro, sign me up. I just learned the phrase DINK, which means double income, no kids. And I was like, that sounds pretty lit. And then I heard the phrase DINKWAD, which is double income, no kids with a dog. Bro, sign me up. I just learned the phrase DINK, which means double income, no kids. And I was like, that sounds pretty lit. And then I heard the phrase DINKWAD, which is double income, no kids with a dog. Bro, sign me up. I just learned the phrase DINK, which means double income, no kids. And I was like, that sounds pretty lit. And then I heard the phrase DINKWAD, which is double income, no kids with a dog. Bro, sign me up.